that was tough for Blake. So.
Do you have any update there?
Lower body right now.
Are you fearing something serious?
We'll evaluate it and address it tomorrow. But that's tough. He's a veteran player that's came here for a reason. You see something like that happen, that's tough. So.
Do you feel like you guys were a little shell shocked after that? Kind of a low energy period for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was. It wasn't sharp in the first. It was a little bit sleepy. That possibly could have had something to do with it. But then in the second period, I thought we really picked it up, just physicality and skating, and started delivering pucks in the net. And we were just too much on the perimeter in the first period.
Are your first period something you need to address? This isn't the first time you've had a sleepy first period.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably pick apart the third period, if I'm being honest with you, more than I will the first. The third period we gave up way too much defensively, and so from a first period standpoint, I would have liked to have seen us press more. I don't think that we were under siege. I don't think that we just didn't play our game. We weren't attacking. We were too in the offensive zone. We had the puck there. We just a little bit too much east-west, too many passes, not enough pucks to the net, not enough people to the net. And so we end up going down, 1-0. But I do think we fought back in the second. I didn't, to answer your question, I didn't think it was a major problem, but.
Well, I was actually asking about the pattern of first periods.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I didn't think that the pattern was that much, but I'd have to go back and look at it. I didn't talk about that today, so now I will. Now I'll go back. Now I'm going to go back and look at it and see if we had an issue.
With Kreider and Mika tonight, Chris gets the hat trick, Mika scores, gets a couple of assists. Did you see something as the game picked up, and you guys picked up your game? Did you see something from them as they had a little bit more jump?
Yeah, I thought, like I said, after the first, we didn't execute offensively the way we wanted to, and I thought that after the first period, it was Mika Kreider, Foxy picked it up. Panarin, like our big guys got going and started really playing a much more game, much better games on the attack. Even I thought Johnny's line in the second period was much more noticeable. Kappa was noticeable all night. He was trying to get on the attack and moving north and moving forward with the puck, and that line contributed again. So there was good things after the first period where I do think we got on the attack. But those guys in specific, they had big nights. They got going.
How does this game and how you're playing set you up for what you have to look forward to this weekend?
I haven't even thought about it, to be honest with you. How this sets us up. I mean, we're carrying a good month into the game, so that's something that we did talk about, that we did want to do. We wanted to keep things moving in the right direction. I know it's going to be a tough game. I know the Islanders are, it's New York against New York, and there's a lot there, and so we're going to have to be ready to play.
When you think about a rocky month that preceded the All-Star break, you're 5-0 coming out of the All-Star break. What's been the biggest change you think you've seen just coming out of the break, really?
Not necessarily tonight, but I think defensively we've been a lot better. We did a lot of good things defensively. We cut down chances. We eliminated a lot of stuff, and that gives you a chance and an opportunity to win hockey games.
You talked about being in that kind of attack mode in the second period.
Yep.
Mika specifically, like what do you see from him when he's effective in that hunting kind of
Well,
mode?
both him and Kreider and whoever's up there, I thought Jimmy did a good job when he moved up there and he started to get some shifts. He played really well up there. It's the speed in which they play and they attack. I think it's the battle. I think it's the speed into the battle. It's the compete inside the battle to turn pucks over, and then the speed coming out of that, and your march towards the offensive zone, and then an attack on the net. And so all of that really increased for me after the first.
It seemed like a lot of it was takeaways leading to the offense, right?
In the second it was,
yeah.
And that's where I felt we could have been better in the first. That compete for the puck and coming up with those pucks and then taking off and moving forward.